The Department of Justice has announced plans to appoint a special counsel for the investigation into possible Russian meddling in the presidential election. While some Republicans in Washington are starting to waver a bit in their support of President Trump, that's apparently not the case in the rural heartland, which helped propel him to the White House.
Local 12's Jeff Hirsh checked the political pulse in the most pro-Trump county based on election results in our part of Ohio.
Here in Hillsboro, Highland County, you have to shade your eyes from the sun and gaze into the distance, trying to find a Democrat.
It's pretty Republican.
The GOP has its own building. The Democrats, one countywide elected official.
You know, I'm certainly the last one at the moment.
Donald Trump carried the state of Ohio in November. Hillary Clinton won urban and blue Hamilton County, the city of Cincinnati. But in rural Highland County, it was Trump by a nearly 4-1 margin. The local GOP chair says Republicans are still backing their man.
Actually, they feel the media has been, and some of the Democrats have been really biased against him.
The only countywide Democrat will not comment on the Trump controversies. He's a judge and can't take sides. But Common Pleas Judge Rocky Coss, who was first elected prosecutor in 1976, says Highland County has definitely changed.
You know, in 1976, we had a majority of Democrats holding office in the countywide offices.
Since then, unions have lost power. Roosevelt and Truman Democrats died off, their children and grandchildren raised in a different environment.
This area now has become much more conservative in their outlook.
We're conservatives here.
Here at Highland County Republican headquarters on the side of the building, there's still some big Trump-Pence signs. And in theory, they could just put these signs away, use the exact same signs in 2020. Democrats are not giving up. Things changed before. They might change again.
In 2008, there were actually more people who voted in the Democratic primary than in the Republican primary.
And there is one area where Democrats and Republicans agree whether they like Donald Trump or not. They'd tell him to cut back on the tweets.
If you could refrain from speaking so often about things that really don't matter, then it would help you and it would help the country.
In Highland County, Jeff Hirsh, Local 12 News.